Hey guys, and welcome to my league's progress. So in the previous episode, we hammered out the points and we got save cracking away before we finished the video. To start this video, we have done a couple more saves and we are now going to get 99 thieving, which is going to be another 200 point task. Now to start this episode, we are 2060 points off the tier 7 relic, which is absolutely massive. And with the tasks I've got lined up for this episode, I'm pretty confident we are going to smash that and go and claim our tier 7 relic and also decide which one we want to pick out for free because they are three big hitting relics. But starting this video off with 99 thieving, we are also after this going to go and get the exoskeleton, and then I'm going to go away and AFK a couple of seeds, so hopefully we have a nice jump for tomorrow when we're going to do a fair bit of herblore. So there we go, 200 league points, actually crossing the 20,000 points as well. So we've also gained the mithril trophy, 99 thieving and 200 points as well. So 1860 left to that tier 7 relic. Obviously with this we have the ability to get camouflage fragments at double the rate, skill mastery, and we can also pickpocket all of the elves in Buisness as well. So I'm going to go and grab that skill cape because the skill cape is quite handy because it notes some of the stuff which you're pickpocketing. Then I'm going to get the exoskeleton set and I'm going to go and sit at the master farmer for the rest of today and hopefully pick up a little bit of seeds to get ready for a big herblore grind tomorrow or maybe the day after. But I've got loads of big tasks left. There's some 400 pointers thrown in there as well to get to the end of our tier 7 run. But yeah, so I'm going to go and do this, catch up on a little bit of YouTube, do some thieving master farmers, and tomorrow we'll come in nice and early and get ready for the grind. So it is Curacao, which only means one thing. It's time to spam all the herb seeds we've got in the bank to try and get some of the Guffix butterflies, which are so good for your lowest level XP. I've just done one now and I got 12k XP for 65 runecrafting. Again, we're just going to spam all these seeds out. Even if I'm not going to use them all, it's going to be nice to be able to get some herbs in the bank and get these butterflies like this one here. And I'll just show you what kind of XP I'm getting when I finally get it. There you go, 12.8k. And again, it don't take a lot of those butterflies to get levels, especially because of how close we are to getting like some levels to level 70. It's going to really be beneficial. I am planting some of the lesser seeds like Guam, Marantils, Taramin. The plan is I'll either turn them into tar for herb XP or use them on a herb burner for a little bit of herb XP, a little bit of fire making XP as well. These herbs will be very welcome for the herb grind. I'll throw them after I've cleaned them into the unfinished potion makers, and then tomorrow we can have one big herb run and see what level we can get to and what level we can unlock, because herb is linked to a lot of tasks and will save us a lot of points in the future. So there is the first level, level 68 herb, which I really should have leveled it up so I could have just focused on other skills, but I suppose it don't matter. We've got enough seeds where hopefully like any levels I've got under level 70 will get up to 70. But these stacks of herbs are starting to pile up now, and I'm thinking that maybe we definitely get towards level 80 tomorrow, depending on like how far we stretch and how easy the secondaries are to get. Obviously, things like qualms, irrits for secondaries are really easy now because the store's got unlimited stocks. But things like snapdragons, we'll have to go and get the red spider eggs, or we'll have to find alternative pots to make them as well. I do have a big stack of Heartlanders as well, and I'm sure there's some decent newer potions where I could use them instead to get better XP. I'm sure it's like a cooking potion where I might have to just AFK some secondaries. But there is another level, level 68 runecrafting. Hopefully we can squeeze in level 70. That'd be really nice. But I'm just going to keep going, and I'll update you when we've finished the seeds, because I don't know how many of these butterflies we're going to get. But either way, it's going to be split between a couple of skills very soon. And yeah, I'll just let you know where we currently sit when we're finished. So from doing Curus for our herb farms, we are actually going to unlock 99 farming, which is another 200 points, which I really wasn't expecting to actually get now. But there we go, 200 points from 99 farming. The reason I was doing this was because the Guffix butterflies will help our lower base stats and help bring them up a little bit. So we're already up to 69 runecrafting, and we are also up to 69 dungeoneering as well. Don't think I'll have enough seeds to get that to 70 of each, but I might just burn through the lower level seeds and just see if we can just get that a little bit further up as well. So plenty of fellstock seeds though, so over 1,000 prayer renewals we could make, which will be pretty insane for some XP later on. And the good thing with prayer renewals is that you can also combine them with overloads to make the prayer renewal overloads, or with prayer potions to make the super prayer renewals as well. So you can get some extra XP out of prayer renewals. So it's nice that they are pretty much in the bank. The secondaries as well, Marcella mushrooms, because they're farmed, I can instantly farm them. And the spectres actually drop them in quite big quantities as well. So They aren't too hard to get hold of, which for Herblore is what we're after. We're after easy secondaries, which aren't going to cause us too many problems to go and get. But I'm going to run through these lesser herbs now, and then worst case, I'll use them for things like tar or for the herb burner. And we'll come back hopefully when we have 70 all stats, and that will be another decent bonus task. So there we go, level 70 Dungeoneering, which only means we need one more Good Fix Butterfly to pop up, and we can then use it for Runecrafting XP, and then we'll be level 70 base stats, which, considering where we were a couple of days ago, we have made some massive progress, not just in base stats, but in overall stats. We are now over 2,400 total level, and it just seems that every day at the minute we're doing 100 to 150 total levels just from tasks, just from getting stuff as well. But this should be it, level 70 Runecrafting, which is going to give us level 70 in all non-elite skills, another 80 points. So what a way to start the episode. Level 70 as well also gives us the chance to get ethereal fragments, which is going to help towards like the outfits and stuff like that. Getting the outfits is quite a good goal for me, because I think they're really handy and are really useful, especially with runecrafting, where you're going to have to runecraft some runes to get it to the place you want to. While we're here as well, I can do another quick 240 points, and this is going to be by equipping the crystal bow, the shield, and the halberd. 80 easy points. If you don't know how to do the halberd, all you need to do is go into buy a extra bow or shield from the elf warriors who sort of float around later and stuff like that. Take it to Eleanoid in the Ithil district, and then just sort of use it on her, and she can make it into a seed and then transform it into a halberd after. But that was a very easy 240 points, which leaves us 1340 off the actual finish. And considering I still need to get the challenge of 4 clans to ban you from pickpocketing, the clan cloak as well, which is a very easy one. We also have 100 mil, which we need to give to the magpie in the grand exchange, and we also need to get 200 mil invention. That's pretty much as finished. And not only that as well, because we're so close to nearly being 100 farming, we can use a star bloom seed to make some star bloom cloth, and that's another 200 point task. So pretty much tomorrow when we log in, we will be at tier 7, and that will be the time to decide on what relic we're going to go for. So yeah, 70 herb is nice, again it unlocks some more stuff. We got 72 prayer lit earlier on with 76 attack and strength. 70 runecrafting is nice, because I think runecrafting is the one skill I'm going to struggle with. It's still better to train than agility, but it's still not the best. 99 farming, very, very nice. Hopefully we'll get the farmer's outfit a lot quicker. And we can also raise another degree of dinosaurs. We can now build a large dino pen as well, which is also good. We need player owned farm beans. That's going to be something I think I'm going to struggle with for a little while, is player owned farm beans. I'm trying to get dragons from the events, but at the minute I'm struggling. But we've got a fair whack of herblore supplies from our machines. I need to clean all the herbs, which we've done today. And then throw them in the machines as well, so they can make unfinished potions. And then we've got a nice big stint of herblore to run through after. We'll come back tomorrow, start with the points, and then we'll go off and see where we get from there. So starting the morning off with a 200 point task, and that is to be caught by 4 of the elven clans when thieving around. Now, just because my rate of not getting caught was so good, I've had to take the exoskeleton outfit off. But while we're doing this, very, very good clue rate. So that was only really trying for about 10 minutes, because the first one is 11 minutes. The 13 hard clues in 2 elites, very good. Some of these clans as well will drop some really nice items. So the blue dragon scale dust, the snake grass, and the Krishnesh from Melia district, very, very nice. And then some others will be good. I think Amelod, which does the porters, or one of them which does the porters, is also very, very good. Saves you having to do it. And for me as well, the U-logs from Cruis, very nice, because it just means that I can go to Fort Frimfree and I don't have to go and do the wood cutting for it. But that's another big one ticked off. 940 points now till the next level. So the next one we're going to go and do is actually go and buy the capes. So I'm just going to go and run around and just buy the capes really quickly, and then we can go and tick that off. But this is going to be a hopefully very quick way to go and get 1,000 points. One thing I did get last night, I got another 200 point task from doing Grimy Lanterdimes. Basically forgot that was a task, and it was Cruis hour like it is now, and I was just farming some of the butterflies. We got 71 runecrafting, herb, dungeoneering, and summoning, which is really, really nice. I need to get the summoning and the herblore up, because I've still got some more seeds to farm, but I don't really want to waste the butterflies on those 2 stats. To be fair, I don't really want to waste on dungeoneering, but I kind of want to get them done while it's Cruis hour as well. The setup of the exoskeleton and the thieving cape as well pretty much means that Master Farmers now is full AFK. So in terms of getting seeds are no longer an issue. So that is really, really good. But whenever you got your seeds, make sure to be spamming them here for the butterflies. One thing I did do last night as well, because I've got 74 Hunter, I actually went to Herbal Habitat, and from Herbal Habitat, I was able to do Ignis Shadinkus, which now means I have farming Juju potions. So because of that, I'm getting on average sort of between like 5 to 15 extra herbs per seed, which when you spam in as many seeds as what I'm doing or what you're doing, it really does rack up. Like, I have an awful lot of grimy herbs available at the minute, which I really need to clean today. Actually, I need to clean them and get them into the machines so the machines can make them into unfinished potions. When I get to the level of prayer renewals, I think I'm pretty much sorted for most of the level 90s. I don't know what level prayer renewal is, but I've got over 1,000 grimy foe stalks in the bank, and I've also got enough Morchella mushrooms, I think, to be able to use that. So 94 is what we need for prayer renewal. If I can get there, I think we're not too far off. But by the time you're there, you've got things like extremes as well. Extremes will be really good XP, so I need to make sure not to use things like my Aventos, my dwarf weeds and stuff like that. But we're definitely getting up there today. And a couple of things I've got planned today is to upgrade my necromancy weapons. That is absolutely on the list. Also, I want to go to God Wars as well, because I think the God Wars 1 bosses are a lot of points, but also they're very good seeds. Like Zami's very good for Lancerdimes. Bandos, I think Snapdragons, Sara's Ranars, and Kriara is Dwarf Weeds. So really, Kriara and Krill are the ones I'll sort of rotate between the most, because they're the ones like with the really good seeds which I can work with. So this should hopefully be the last clan cape, and there we go, 200 points just from doing that task. All it takes is 8 million coins, which, unless you have the perfection relic. So yeah, the 8 million for 200 points, that is very nice. I'm actually going to get rid of all these capes because I actually don't need them. It's nice that you didn't have a destroy option either. But yesterday we also got 99 farming, but I'm sure I got that. But I also got 100 farming as well, which actually means there's another task I can do for quite quick points, which we can go and grow some star bloom flowers. That's a nice quick task point. I was actually going to get 200 mil invention, but I don't think I need to. But yeah, these Juju potions really came in clutch. And also, actually, I forgot about this completely as well. I got the thieving pet last night. So we got Ralph. I can spawn him now. Basically, I was AFK in Master Farmers, and about 14 mil XP, he just popped up. I didn't even do that much Master Farmers last night, or like that much thieving, and I'm already at 16.3 mil, and I've still not used my brawlers as well, so that is really nice. We'll spawn Ralph out as well, just so he can be with us. So we got a cool little follower for that as well. So yeah, what we're going to go and do, if I have a battle staff, which I hope I do, so I think I'm going to need 2. And then the star bloom seeds are going to be instant grown, so that is why we're going to go for that. I actually got a decent amount of star bloom seeds actually from the Master Farmer. I thought it would be a bit slow for them, but we've got a decent amount. I've not really got any from any kills or any Slayer tasks. But yeah, that's really nice. So we're going to go and spawn those real quick. And that'll be another 200 point task, which again, really decent. Our baby dragons are growing. I'm going to try and sell them at Adolescent. I really need the Wilderness Flash event to come in a little bit clutch and to give me another dragon. If I can get 2 dragons on the go, and especially because we'll have skip time coming through very shortly, and I'm hoping, like, with the ZMI altar, maybe we can get a little bit lucky and do things like time runes a little bit early. But I guess we'll see. So, the Star Bloom Flower Seed challenge is there. 200 points for that. Harvest 24 of them. So, we are now 540 points off the big tier 7 relic. And I think I've made a choice of the prayer one. We're going to go and change to the prayer one, because I think the prayer one makes us more invincible in terms of, like, not dying. Which is always a bonus. So that is going to go and wrap up the video for today. Big progress towards that tier 7, and tomorrow's episode we are actually going to unlock tier 7. I do need to make a decision on what we're going to do. What are you going to pick for tier 7? Let me know in that comment. I am picking between either the God Book or the Everlasting Prayer. So let me know what you decide between the two. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, loads of progress, loads of levels, loads of points in this episode. And tomorrow we start the final rush to tier 7. Picking tier 7 relic and then life after the tier 7 relic to see how high we can go in terms of this league. Like I said, we'll either stop these videos between Max Cape or Dragon, whichever one wants to come first. I imagine it'll be the Max Cape. But also, depending on what time we get that, will depend on whether we go and push for that Dragon rank, whether we want to do the investment in terms of quests and all that stuff as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.